Okay, name the country who has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition. Is it the Netherlands, Portugal, Hungary, or Spain? I apologise for this. My internet has just gone down. Sarah is posting the new link on Facebook now.
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know I was doing that. You just said put what was happening.
We're on Facebook. Oh, we've got people coming back. It's okay. Okay, so name the country who's appeared in 3 World Cup finals but never won the competition. Is it the Netherlands, Portugal, Hungary, or Spain? It is the Netherlands. 61% of you said. Well done out there. If someone could comment on the video so they can actually see me now, that would be great. Tension. I am sweating. Literally. I did earlier, actually, and that sorted it out. I literally did. Turn it on and turn it off again. That's why I paused the quiz as well. Okay. Before the pandemic, Richard Bulmer had just started going to watch Skegness Town Football Club with Charlotte. Which 2 half-time treats did they enjoy? A pint of John Smith's, cheese and chips, Bovril, hot chocolate, or a king-size Twix? Well, that's never happened before. And, it adds variety to the quiz if we have emergencies like that, doesn't it? So that's fine. That's good. We have got 9 people back on the stream, so we're nearly up to where we were. I think we're on 18, actually, so we're not at all. Okay, it is cheese and chips and a Bovril. Back in the day, I would enjoy a king-size Twix at Carrow Road. Always felt a little sick after it, but totally worth it. Yes, quite. Jack Bartley loves John Smith's. Well, Jack Bartley, you're a mysterious fellow. Okay, well, I love a John's in the right setting. Ian still leads this slightly strange quiz. The Hermans in second, the Watkinses in third. Georgina has appeared in fourth again, and Bernie in fifth. 12 people back on the stream. Hello, sorry about that. Okay, which company has this as a part of its logo? Is it Microsoft, Google, MSN, or NBC? Yes, our internet connection is fine again. We're up to 51 megabytes a second, so everyone can calm.
That's a download.
Down.
Upload's
fine. Yeah, it's all good.
17.
We just lost it. It was a blip in the system. These things happen. So who had that as part of its logo?
Can't tell you what Ryan did.
No, you can tell me at the end. It's MSN. 77% of you said. What's that?
So Ryan lost the quiz, so he turned it off and put his Xbox on.
Oh, okay.
And then told me that nothing was working.
So yeah, Ian in first still, the Hermans in second, Bernie in third, Georgina holding firm in fourth, Sophie Kitchen in fifth. I'm just going to put on my Facebook event page that we're back on live because I can note we've only got 12 of you here, or 13. We're nearly there. What does this road sign mean? Caution, tanks, warning, slow-moving military vehicles, danger firing zone, or give way to tanks. Thank you for that, Jack. Well, maybe I should do the quiz at yours.
Which, that Jack. I've got his internet where he is.
Oh, yeah.
I posted it, didn't I?
Did you do?
I thought I had.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so the answer is warning slow-moving military vehicles. Is 40% of you got absolutely bang on right. Well done. So that's what that road sign means. Okay. I do apologise for all the carnage. I hope most of you have found your way back to the page. Only a few of you haven't. I'm hoping you'll find your way back eventually. Oh, yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Issue with the internet. Bear with. Very good, actually. What team does this football emblem belong to? Is it AFC Bournemouth? Is it Blackburn Rovers, Norwich, or Watford? Oh, we've got 15. We're nearly there. We're nearly back. One of them was us because we were watching it. We're looking for the comments. And one of you was Ryan, who's turned it off now because I'll tell you an interesting story. He realised the quiz wasn't working and turned on his Xbox to try the internet on that.
To play Minecraft.
Wow.
Oh, we got another.
I will read that in a minute. But the answer to that one is Bournemouth. 68% of you said. Cadbury's have come up with a solution to the financial crisis. They're going to give the economy a boost. Can I ask what Adam wanted to do with that drink?
He asked if he could drink it.
Yes, you
Banana.
can have that, but
Banana,
it's not
have a
doing
drink.
anything to you.
Yeah, what?
So Ian's in first, Bernie in second,
Do you want to sit back
Sophie Kitchen in third, the Herdmans in fourth,
Oh, no, it's fine.
and
It's
Helen
warm. You don't want
in
warm.
fifth.
Whoa, hello.
Helen,
Sit back here.
I tell you, there's some new people, and well done, Sophie. You're smashing it. So, which car would you associate this badge with? Chrysler, BMW, Audi, or Mini? We have 16 back on the stream. I assume most of you are back in the house.
Adam's back.
Hello.
Oh, that was a worrying 2 minutes. I was sweating, wasn't I, Sarah?
On
Sweating.
and off again.
I can't cope with it.
Couldn't
IT, couldn't work in IT. Okay, the answer
Pressure.
is
We need Grundy.
He was on there giving advice.
yeah. You
Turn it
don't-
on and off.
Did he
I
actually
can't
say
cope
that?
with you, Paul, right now.
Paul's actually better.
Mini, 72% if you said. Well done. Ian still leads the way. Bernie in second, Sophie Kitchen, you are third. The Hermans in fourth, and Sharon and Neil have crept up to fifth. We have 17 back on the stream. We're nearly up to where we were.
Hello, Sharon and Neil.
You hit joint second. I know. Well, unfortunately, my internet hit joint bottom. So I can't help that. And now I'm panicking. I've got Paul Gray constantly giving me Cadbury puns. What is the name of this famous painting by Salvador Dali? Is it The Glacier of the Spheres, Time Waits for No One, The Persistence of Memory, or Melting Watch? Is it Melting Watch?
That is actually a painting by Salvador Dali.
it?
Yes.
Oh, I wish it
Idiot.
was Melting Watch.
Is it? Is it
No,
not?
it's not Melting Watch. No.
All right, don't go for melting watch.
Oh, stop with the Cadbury puns.
I'd say the presence of memory.
See?
It's the persistence of memory as 22% if you said.
Ah.
And that means that Bernie has
actually
now
know that.
taken the lead. Ian in second. Sophie
Okay.
Kitchen's still there in third. And we have a Herdman War, fourth and fifth.
And just to prove that is a real Salvador Dali. I can't even say his name, sorry. I've had a cider.
Okay, next question. We are up to question 20. We are third of the way there. Let's hope the internet doesn't go down again, because I can't cope with that again. What drink is it bad luck to toast with? Is it spirits? Is it water? Is it lag? Is it hot beverages? Is it lag? I would
I'd
suggest
say-
it is lag.
I'd say water.
Adam.
What? I don't know this. I actually don't.
He's guessing. Is that a guess? Do people want to guess with Adam?
Yeah.
We're up to 23
what-
people already, so maybe maybe Aunt Ryan's come back on after realising that it's the internet.
It's food and drink round, sorry.
Yeah.
It's water at 60% if you said,
Because
not
Princeton
hot
ain't gone,
beverages.
No, it's just food and drink.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the food and drink wine round. It's round 5. Sorry, I'm still getting my bearings back together after the calamitous moment there. Anyway, so Bernie's still in the lead, but only by 1 point from Ian. The Herdmans have climbed to third. I'm not reading those, Paul. Sophie Kitchen in fourth. The Spilsby Herdmans in fifth. Constant Cadbury puns.
Because the economy
Which
is a
type
bit
of
a
tea,
tool.
originally from the Chinese province of Fujian, gains its distinctive flavour from being smoke dried over pine wood fires?
Please say it. Please say the first one.
Is it Lapsang Souchong, Darjeeling Oolong, or Matcha?
That's not Darju Oolong.
Darjeeling.
That's
Yeah,
how you
you
say
said
it.
Darju Oolong.
And the answer is Lapsang Souchong, as 43.5% of you said. It's a lovely, lovely tea, that one. I love
It's
that one.
delightful.
It's gorgeous. It's a bit like my smoky whiskies I like. So Ian still leads the way, Bernie in second, the Hermans in third, Sophie Kitchen in fourth, the Spilsby Hermans have dropped down to fifth. And don't know why they got that question right. The Hermans are doing very well. Go on, Herman, you can do this. Nearly halfway through and you're holding out well. So question 23 on the food and drink round. I'm still very tense about the internet going down again. What should you do in the Arab countries as it showed that the food was delicious? Leave nothing on the plate. Thank the host, belch, or lick the plate. What
I've
should
heard
you
something
do?
like this
I'll have
before.
that nice
Well,
bit. Now.
You want that nice bit?
There's two
Do you want a Spitfire?
that I'm debating
No,
between.
no, 'cause
I
that's
don't
not in
know
the fridge,
which
is
one
it?
is.
I'll put it in the fridge when I got this out.
Ooh.
Tepid Spitfire or your nice one?
What, no, a nice one. Okay, and the answer is belch, as 60.9% of you said you should belch if you enjoyed the food. Ian still leads the way, but only by 1 point from Bernie. The Hermans in third. Helen, go on, Helen, in fourth, and Annie has appeared in fifth. Adam, would you turn the big lights on, please?
Which one?
The
The
big
normal
one.
ones.
The big lights, yeah. Because it suddenly got quite dark in the realm of Skegness.
This one.
Okay, what meat do you typically have at an American
That one.
Thanksgiving dinner? Yes. Chicken, duck, goose, or turkey? A man walks into a bar and asks the barman, do you serve women? The barman responds, no, you have to bring your own. Good one, Paul. Right. I will do this beer tasting after the answer to this question,
back.
which I would hope would be quite obvious.
Yeah, that's very obvious.
And the answer is turkey, as well, nearly all of you got, apart from one.
Chicken is Christmas.
That's your gimme for the round, if you like.
Well, is it chicken at Christmas?
No, it's turkey at Christmas. Or goose.
Sometimes you have like chicken at Christmas.
When? Anyway,
You do, don't you?
no,
No.
it's always turkey.
I swear I've had chicken at Christmas before.
Maybe at your dad's.
Okay, the beer I'm drinking now is Go Backer, which is a Vermont Session IPA. Okay, how many segments from the average orange for people who are still bothered? Is it 14, 10, 6, or 15? Should have done this in a different glass because this one's had the stout and various other drinks in, but never mind.
No, just the stout. You didn't put the lager
Oh,
in
I
it.
didn't. Oh, that smells amazing.
You've got 3 other glasses down there.
I have got 3 other glasses, yeah. Okay, and the answer is
10. Is it 10? I'm saying it's 10. 10.
10.
Oh,
I keep panicking before every question appears now, as 60% of you said it is 10.
10.
Oh,
My neighbour has been
That's
complaining
terrible.
about my continuous loud playing of the Kinks' biggest hits. She asked me how long it was going to be on for. I replayed all day and all of the night. Very good. Anyway, so yes, the average orange has 10 segments. I could equally have told her days. I don't know what's going on there? A bit of cider drinking. What is this, Sarah? Oh, scrumpy.
Hey Rick,
Oh, it's nice.
that orange is tenable.
Which historical event occurred in the US state of Massachusetts? Salem witch trials, the JFK assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., or the Wichita Massacre? We are on to history and we are nearly halfway there. Yes, I've seen what percentage it is, Sarah. Very good.
do you not think it's quite sharp
It's
at the end?
nice. It's really nice, that is. Okay, so which historical event occurred in the US state of
Salem.
Massachusetts? It is the Salem witch trials, as 59.1% of you said. Ian still in the lead, only by 3 points from Bernie. The Herdmans in third. Helen, you are still there in the top 5 in fourth, and the Spilsby Herdmans are still there in fifth. It could still all change, and there's still over halfway to go. So nothing is
You got that
sorted
Disney
yet.
round.
And we got the
There's
Disney
a
round.
fact, no one was actually burnt at the stake in any of the Salem witch trials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they either
Did you
died-
pay attention to that history?
Which
lesson?
French fortress played a pivotal role in the 18th century politics? Is it Le Louvre, the Chateau de Chambord, the Bastille,
I've just been,
or Fort
I've been
Boyard?
caught with my pants down now.
What, you paid attention at school?
No. They either died in jail,
Hmm.
were hung, and one of them was actually crushed by rocks.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a little bit
There you go.
nice.
Interesting history.
I was in a
lesson for
disco
you.
in Tehran last year, and all the women were dancing around their handbags singing, "It's Iranian men, hallelujah." I can't cope with your jokes. The Bastille, as 87% of you said. That's your
Fort
gimme
Boyard was
for the
actually-
round. Fort Boyard?
Yeah,
Yes, someone
t-
chose that.
TV
The
series.
TV series with Melina Messenger got 8.7% of you thought it was that. Herman will tell you a little story about Melinda Messenger and a scout camp, but that's not for before 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Which Roman emperor declared war on Neptune, god of the sea? Is it Nero, Tiberius, Claudius, or Caligula? I think I said that right. Wow, that beer's amazing.
Who would
I've got my
start a
tasting
war
notes
on
over here.
water?
Have you?
Who's,
Oh, is it that beer?
who's
Yeah,
man
yeah,
enough
yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that? Is it Rick?
It suggests
I think it's Rick.
Which glass?
this beer drinks much bigger than its diminutive ABV would suggest. Well, it does. A mild hoppy bitterness overlays a soft and malty sweet body. Bang on, it's gorgeous. Right, yes, it was Caligula. As 52% of you said. Bernie now leads the way, just ahead of Ian. And Herman's in third. Spillme Herman's in fourth. Helen, you are still there in the top 5. Where's Georgina gone? She was smashing it. Where's my mother?
Where's Sophie gone?
Ooh.
Where's Sophie Kitchen gone? Wow.
Well, Sharon and Neil. We're not seeing
Straight
them.
I haven't seen Sharon and Neil anywhere on the leaderboard either, and I know they're here tonight. Okay, next question. Which
Herman's
real-life
not doing very well.
American frontiersman did Leonardo DiCaprio portray in The Revenant? Is it Andrew Henry Douglas, Anderson, or John Fitzgerald? I can't see Vic on here tonight either, Sarah. I'm very disappointed if she's not.
Answers are rolling in.
Elliot's there, though.
Elliot is here, of course he is. I can't get enough. Answers are rolling in, and the answer is Hugh Glass as 17% of you said, not John Fitzgerald. Bernie still leads the way, Ian in third. The War of the Hermans continues, and Georgina has reappeared. Shut my mouth in fifth. Oh my!
Should you have it in that little glass? Or is it meant to
I
be a
don't know,
straight
but it's
glass?
absolutely stunning. Wow.
What is that? It's like the go backer.
Okay, next question. Sarah, you can taste it, of course. In what year did the Falklands War take place? 82, 79, 84, or 87? I did a little bit of research about this today because I care about my quiz. And it's 10 weeks it lasted, the Falklands War.
If you talk to my dad, he was there.
My father-in-law fought in the Falklands.
He wasn't.
I won't hear anyone say differently.
Me. He wasn't, because I was born in one of them years. So I know he definitely wasn't there.
Well, he was. So
Oh, it starts citrus and then goes a bit
it's gorgeous.
very hoppy.
And the answer is 82 as 45%. You said it only lasted 10 weeks. I didn't know that. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, my father-in-law did fight in the Falklands.
No, he didn't.
I think he did. I
No.
believe it.
He didn't.
No, and why would you say he didn't?
So
So I was born in
Ian
one of
still
the
leads
years
the way
then.
in first, Bernie in second,
Oh.
Herman's are third, Spilsby Herman's in fourth, and Georgina in fifth. She is still there. I thought she'd be alive on the comments, unless she couldn't find her way back to the stream. I don't know. Rah! We are doing back to school. The Spilsby Hermans are excited. Ra, R or Ra, probably is what I should say. It's a chemical symbol for which element? Is it radon, uranium, radium, or sodium? Which is Ra?
It's not uranium
Uranus.
all the time.
Any excuse.
Oh,
Oh, I've got hiccups now.
too tight this t-shirt. Okay, and the answer
Radon.
is radium.
No,
It's 87% of you.
uranium is just a.
There are new people on the leaderboard. Ian, Bernie is second. The Hermans are third. Georgina is fourth. She is doing so. She's been doing her work this week, and Monica has appeared in fifth. It's still tight. Anyone from the top 5 could win. I want to know where you are. Where are you, the person watching this stream now? Where are you? Okay, next question. The school kitchen staff order milk in 2-litre bottles, then buy 5 bottles a day. How many litres of bottles do they use a week? How many litres of milk, do they use each week? Is it 70, 50, 25, or 100? Just think about a school week.
Where are you?
Why do communists only drink herbal tea? Because property is theft. I can't cope with this.
And the answer is
I don't know how you have time to even answer the questions, Paul. It's 50, as 82.6% of you said.
not Fox.
I am quite happy that only a few of you were foxed by that. A school week is only 5 days. I mean, maybe the teacher's going over the weekend and someone's going to tell me that I'm totally talking nonsense. But Usually a school week is 5 days, and therefore you'd only need 50 litres.
Hmm.
Georgina
I think
is
some
still
teachers
there,
love
even though
school.
she's quite worried about this round. The back to school round is not her favourite.
Too much maths.
What is das Brot in English? Is it cheese, pasta, cake, or bread? This was
Das
some
Brot.
of Charlotte's work, wasn't it?
Yes.
Charlotte was doing a bit of work on German.
Oh,
We-
it's German.
Yeah.
Das Brot, yes. That's why I said it like that. We're just having a minute.
Pasta. Let's go with that. Yeah. Why not?
And the answer is
Is it pasta? No.
bread. Very good at 73%,
Not very
if
good at
you
this.
said. Bernie and Ian are still
I'm
very
really
tight at the
not.
top, but the Herdmans
Hmm.
in cohesion are closing up, and Georgina is only 15 points away from the top. Wow, this is a whole new leaderboard, and I'm excited. Paul, your sister's kicking your ass. Anyway, next question. We are over halfway to the quiz. It's a good one this week. There's some new people at the top. We've had the stream go down. It's been exciting. What's the largest continent on Earth? Is it Asia, Africa, North America, or Europe? That's your gimme for the round, I think. And Mom, you've got 2 people there tonight, so you should be doing better.
And some of these are Charlotte's questions.
Some of these are Charlotte's questions she's done this week. Oh, this is good beer. Oh. Good luck, Tom Thumb Toilet. Right, there we go.
Oh.
And it is
Oh.
Asia, as 56% of you said. Bernie still leads, but the Herdmans have jumped up to second. The Spilsby Herdmans have disappeared. Ian in third. Georgina in fourth. Monica has reappeared in fifth. Mum, can you comment? Where are you? I'm assuming you're the one person who hasn't rejoined the stream. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it would make sense because she's the only one. Yeah, I think she
Where are
is.
you?
Okay, what's the product of 3/5, 1/10, and 2/15?
Sorry, George.
In its simplest form, please. Is it 9/10, 14/15, 5/6,
Jack knows this. He's
25/30,
straight in that.
or stop doing these, Richard? What is the correct answer?
This is one of your questions, I think. So
This is one of
apologise.
mine.
Yeah, apologise to Georgina.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask for this to be in there, so I'm actually sorry.
No, it's
So
one of
just
your
have a
answers.
think. If you haven't got time to think about how it works, it's not E. Oh my God. How many people put E? It's 5/6. And if you put E, you're horrible. I just try. Right? And what you had to do, you had to make them into 30ths because you have to get the bottom denominator. What's it, the numerator? No, that's the denominator, and think what could be in common. So 5, 10, 15, you have to make them all 30ths, which would make it 25 30ths. You then say, well, you actually can put 5 into that, which is 5/6. Anyway, which movie? So we're on to films. Did Dwayne The Rock Johnson star in that was based on a video game? Is it Doom, Baywatch, Hercules, or Central Intelligence?
You're on film or are you on
Oh, no, we're on video games,
Video
actually. Sorry,
games,
yes,
yeah.
this is the video game film crossover question. I like doing crossover questions.
It's a video game round.
Sarah, will you find out if my mother has found her way back to the stream? Because she'll only moan later. Okay, and the answer is...
Well, we all know. Well, if you don't know.
He was in all of them, if I'm being honest. But which one was actually based on a video game? It was Doom. 78% of you said.
I would like to see a Baywatch video
You know what,
game,
Jack? I don't
though.
need comments like that.
I would like to see that.
What?
A Baywatch video game.
I'm sure there has been a terrible one.
Oh.
Georgina got Adam's question right. Go on. I hope you did it the way I suggested by making them all 30ths and then
Or guessing.
simplifying it. I'm sure she
I
didn't
would have
guess.
probably guessed.
Okay, and that next question. The classic arcade game Pong was manufactured by which company? And it's not actually the film round, Jack. It's the video game round. So you should be really good at this. Is it Sega, Amiga, Atari, or
Yeah, there you
Microsoft?
go.
The fraction answer was completely wrong. It was not. It's 5/6. I
Who's that?
did it earlier.
It's
You're
not
saying
Microsoft.
it's wrong.
It's not Microsoft.
Saying you did it
The
wrong.
Herman family.
Oh.
It was 25/30, which is 5/6. I'm not having that. Okay. Atari as 78% if you said. I'm just going to work it out in my head again now.
Oh,
Now I'm really worried.
All I'm going to say is
not
you
Microsoft.
chose that question, not
Yes,
me,
I made that question up. Yeah.
because you did one lesson with Adam.
Please explain how it's wrong. It was 125th. Oh, should I put some instead of product? Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh.
So you use the wrong maths term.
Which video game heroine is known for excessively buxom physique? Is it Chun-Li, Bayonetta, Sonya Blade, or Tomb Raider? So yes, I said product and not some. So actually, I was wrong in my wording. I'm very sorry for that, David.
That's Richard's English.
I know I added them, and I meant to add them.
It's Richard's
Chill.
English letting him down
Chill.
again.
My English has let me down. My choosing of maths terms has let me down. But guess what? Some people got it right still. Tomb Raider is 69% of you said way.
oh.
To be fair, all those characters are quite buxom. But Tomb Raider was the one known for her large bosoms. There is a hack on the PC you can do to make her naked in the shower. Anyway, yeah, Georgina, I've enough of this because
She's read my message.
there's always one, isn't there? Yes. My shed's fine.
Oh, it's actually quite good.
What?
Shed's full.
Fortnite
yeah.
has become a cultural phenomenon since it was launched in 2017. Which company developed the game? Electronic Arts, Epic Games, Rockstar Games, or Monolith Productions? Yes, I did mean Lara. Tomb Raider, that was her nickname. I should have put Lara Croft. I do apologise. Please stop. I will get cross in a minute. A woman who was arrested for tipexing all the full stops from a library book has been told she can expect a long sentence. Best one yet, actually. Yes, it is Epic Games, as 73% of you said. Does anyone want to argue about that one? 56 points, Mum.
Don't
Oh
know why
my
you put Rockstar
God.
or Monolith.
Okay, 170 the
I can see why you put
Herdmans.
Electronic.
And I'm glad it's not the Spilsby Herdmans. The nice Herdmans, the ones who don't have a go, are winning with 172 points. 171 points is Bernie. Georgina is up to third. Sharon and Neil have appeared in fourth. And fifth is Ian. What's the name of the cartoon-like interludes that interrupt video game play to narrate stories? It cutscenes, chronicles, commercials, or action breaks. My mum is blaming her performance on Charlotte. My mum, I'm not going to say how old she is, but she's blaming a 6-year-old. Oh, that's low.
Her own granddaughter.
And the answer is A. That's 52.2% of you said. And as I said below, I do wish they were called Action Breaks because it's a much cooler name. Warzone is better. Most games are better than Fortnite. It's not hard, is it? I think the game I made up at bloody school is better than Fortnite. Right.
What was that?
Oh, some text game about horses. Right.
Probably would be better.
So 20 questions left. We are entering kind of an end game. The Herdmans, the nice Herdmans, are in first. Bernie in second. Georgina in third. Shannon in fourth.
We
Ian
love
in
you,
fifth.
really, Herdmans. Don't take this personally.
Which horror classic was released first? Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
We love David and Catherine.
We do love David and Catherine because they bought me beer. Well, not just because of that. We're very
No, we just love them anyway. But yeah,
But don't have a go. All right, I try.
you're very
I'm under a lot of pressure at the
You're
moment.
very trying.
Friday the 13th.
I'm getting hugs from many old ladies over the last 3 days. It's put me off when I've been typing, to be fair.
You are very trying.
Oh,
And the
I'm
answer
wrong.
is a Texas
On
Chainsaw
both of
Massacre. I believe Halloween came out in 79. And Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street both came out in the 80s. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was mid-70s. And Bernie has entered the lead. The Herdmans in second. Georgina is still there in third. Sharon and Neil in fourth. The Spilsby Herdmans are back in fifth.
Where's
It
Ryan?
is still incredibly tight. The Blind Side is a 2009 biographical film about which sport? Is it baseball, American football, basketball, or hockey?
Basketball.
Jack, what would you want to talk to me about? Oh, the beer's going to my head already. Excellent. That bodes well for tomorrow. Yum yum in my tongue.
I like this angle.
Okay, so The Blind Side. What was it about?
Good film.
Blindside.
54.5% of you said American football, and 54% of you would be right. Yeah, that's one of the better films I've made Sarah watch with Sandra Bullock, if I remember. I like Sandra Bullock. Had my paintbrushes cleaned by a highway robber today, Dick Turpentine. Please! He had a brush with the law. Ah! Bernie and the Hermans still joint first, sorry. That means Georgina, you are second. Sharon Neal in fourth. Spilsby Hermans in fifth. Nev Campbell plays the final girl in which horror franchise? Halloween, Paranormal Activity, Scream, or Saw. Now, she isn't the traditional final girl because not everyone dies in the first Scream with the main group before anyone has a go. But she is a traditional final girl in that she faces off against the.
You just told him the answer.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Oh, I did. Right. Anyway, Christine, no, you haven't missed the beer club. Everyone knew it was Scream. It's 86% of them said Scream even before I said anything. But yeah, it's Scream. And now Scream she isn't a traditional final girl in that some people survive in Scream before anyone has a go. I'm going really well this week. I think I'm going really
You just need
well.
to
relax.
Close your mouth.
The Hermans are in first by 5 points from Bernie. Gabby, Georgina, you're still in third. Sharon Neal in fourth. The Spilsby Hermans in fifth. Robbie Coltrane, thank you. Which Deliverance actor is the father of Angelina Jolie? Is it John Voight, Burt Reynolds, Brie Redden, or Ronnie Cox?
All in Deliverance.
All in Deliverance. Excellent film. Bit rude, but not in a
All right,
sexy
just drink your
way.
beer before you tell them the answer.
Ronnie Cox.
He also played Angelina's father when she played Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. It is John Voight, yeah. So he actually played her father in Tomb Raider, and he is her father. Is it Stubby in Cup? No, Mum. My next beer that you missed because you couldn't find your way back to YouTube was Go Backer, which is Vermont Session IPA, 3.6%. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You should go Backer. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So 68% of you got that. It's John Voight. The Herdmans have entered a 5-point lead over Bernie. Georgina is third. Sharon and Neil are fourth. The Spilsby Hermans still fifth. Okay, who played Indiana Jones's dad in the Last Crusade film? Is it Terence Stamp, Christopher Walken, Charles Dance, or Sean Connery? And after this, we have a kind of Disney round, but it kind of takes all the franchises that Disney now own.
It was great.
Watch out for Neil and Sharon.
5. Yes, it is kind of a Disney round. It's not as pure Disney as the last couple of weeks. There are some slightly off-piste questions. Anyway, who played Indiana Jones's dad?
Graham Bond.
It was Sean Connery. He does look like my dad. It's 72% said that, and 72% would be right. Wow, the Hermans, 13-point lead over Bernie. Georgina in third is slightly caught up. Fourth is Sharon Neal, and fifth is Billy Hermans.
Herdman's with a solid 200-pointer.
Thanks to our mutual dislike of newspaper puzzles, my wife and I have enjoyed a long and happy marriage. 30 years and it's a crossword, so I guess you never get too down. Right, okay, next question. Which Star Wars film was released first? So this is the Disney round, because Disney now owns Star Wars. Is it Attack of the Clones, The Empire Strikes Back, The Phantom Menace, or Return of the Jedi? Which was released first? So which isn't the film that is first in terms of the Star Wars timeline, but which was released first?
In physical time.
In physical time, yeah, in physical time. I like physical time. As opposed to metaphorical time.
As in Star Wars time.
Star Wars time, yes. And the answer is The Empire Strikes Back, as a whopping 63% of you got. But I'm glad some of you didn't get that wrong, because I thought that was a little easy. But it wasn't, clearly. The Herdmans have entered a good, healthy lead now, but Sharon and Neil have appeared in second. Georgina is third still. Bernie needs to up again, because last two questions she hasn't moved. She's still fourth. Spilsby Hermans in fifth. Okay. Question 47. And once again, it has rattled along tonight. I think it was a slight worry when the stream went down.
There is a one
In the
person
Marvel
missing.
comics, what's the
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch's real name?
Well, they're missing
Wanda
from the leaderboard
Maximoff.
anyway.
Wanda Maximoff, Natasha Romanoff, Lillian Rose, or Janet Van Dyne. They're all comic book characters. But who was the Scarlet Witch? What was her real name? Yes.
Yep, he's missing.
Jack Padot. Where is Yep?
And Dave. I can't remember what Dave's called, but Dave.
Dave. Oh yeah, Dave. Wait, is
Fruit Snake. Where's Yep and Fruit Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fruit
where is
Snake.
Yep and Fruit Snake? Wanda Maximoff, as 36.4% of you said, was the Scarlet Witch's real name. Natasha Romanoff is Black Widow. Janet Van Dyne is the Wasp. I don't know who Lillian Rose is. Oh dear, how
Lillian Rose.
poor of that is me, but I will find out. But anyway, enough of that nonsense nerdiness. The Hermans are first, Sharon and Neil in second, Georgina still there in third, the Spilsby Hermans fourth, Bernie in fifth. In Zootopia, what kind of animal is Flash? Is he a cheetah,
Come on, Charlotte.
a leopard, a sloth, or a skunk? Come on, Charlotte, you've watched this film so many times, okay? It's my favourite scene from the film as well. It happens in the, I believe it's in the driving lesson, license person. And if I do this, it might help.
I can just see her panicking right now.
And think of the name. Think of the name Flash. It's quite an ironic name. Okay.
Irony.
And the answer is, I fox 40% of you. It's not. There's sloth.
Charlotte, which one did you put?
Called my local pizza delivery today. I said to the guy on the phone, "Do you do takeaway?" He said, "Yes." I said, "What's 12 minus 6?"
You actually need to do that to a takeaway.
No.
Please.
Okay. Right. Next question. Question 49 in the 11th quiz of Baumber's opus. Which Disney film features characters called Scuttle, Vanessa, Flotsam, and Jetsam? Is it Hercules, The Little Mermaid, Lilo and Stitch, or Inside Out? And while that is going through, I'll read some more jokes. I went on Do You Deliver Anytime? Yes, they fetched me to during War of the Roses. I went on Do You Deliver Anytime? Yes, then fetch me to during War of the Roses. Oh, that's awful. I ordered the pizza the other day and asked how long it would be. They said pizzas are round and not long. The Little Mermaid, as 59% of you said. I ordered a thin and crispy supreme. Half hour later, Diana Ross was at my door. That is the best one, yeah. Stop! Okay, the answer was The Little Mermaid. The Hermans are 6 points clear of Sharon and Neil, who have appeared out of nowhere. Bernie in third. The Spilsby Hermans in fourth. Georgina still hanging in there in fifth. We are entering very much the end game. Billy Joel and Bette Midler are amongst the voice cast of which animated Disney film? Is it Oliver and Company, Robin Hood, The Rescuers, or The Jungle Books?
Billy Joel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reading that one, Paul. So we're entering the final round, which is 10 questions of potluck after this one. And the answer
I'm gonna go with
is
Robin Hood. Probably not
Oliver
that.
and Company, as 31% of you said.
Phone
And
bullshit.
I don't
it is
think
getting
Disney-
tight at the top. We have 1 point between the Hermans and Sharon and Neil. And Georgina is up to third, only 7 points away from the lead. Bernie in fourth, the Spilsby Hermans in fifth. So we have 2 of the regular do-gooders in the top 5 and 3 newbies, which is great to see.
Your phone boss, by the way.
No. Yeah, it's just
Which of these game shows is Bruce Forsyth not present? Is it the Generation Game, Play Your Cards Right, You Bet, Blankety Blank? Come on, Dollies, do your dealing. Oh, I love that.
You love Bruce.
I
don't you?
do love Bruce. You won't be able to have dollies doing their dealing these days, would you, I guess? Which is a shame, I think, and that's not sexist. That's just a shame. Throw me off YouTube, I dares you.
They will in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, it is Blankety Blank, which I can't remember who the original presenter was. Can you, Sarah? But I remember
it
Bob.
Blankety Blank,
I
isn't
remember
it?
Bob
Monkhouse.
Monkhouse did it. Blankety blank.
We did have an
blankety
argument
blank,
about
blankety
You
blank.
Bet as well.
You Bet, yes. You Bet. Now, it was actually done by Bruce Forsyth for 3 years before, what was his name?
Kelly.
Matthew Kelly came on the scene. I didn't believe that, and it happened. I'm not reading your jokes anymore. Which of these dinosaurs is considered the tallest? T-Rex, Brachiosaurus, Pterodactyl, or Allosaurus? Have I heard about the Rick Astley paradox? If you ask Rick Astley for a copy of his movie Up, he cannot give it to you, as he will never give you up. However, in doing so, he lets you down, thus creating the Rick Astley paradox. And if he does give it to you, he has told a lie in saying he'll never give you up. Or I can't cope with this. Did you,
Rick, you have just been Rick-rolled.
Did you hear Julie Andrews will no longer endorse cheap lipstick? It crumbles easily and makes her breath smell. She explained the super colour fragile lipstick gives me halitosis. Oh my god. Brachiosaurus, 86% of you got that. Yes, Terry Wogan was first. Thank you, Ian. God, if I could give you bonus points, I would, but I didn't offer any. Sorry. The Hermans have entered first. Well, they were in first anyway, but Bernie and Sharon and Neil are joint second. The Spilsby Hermans are in third. Georgina hanging in there in fifth. What's the longest running musical in the West End? Is it Cats, The Phantom of the Opera, Les Miserables, or is it Mamma Mia? I suggest it's not Mamma Mia because that's not been around long. But I'm not going to tell you what to write.
Longest running.
Longest running. And I did check this as well before anyone else shouts at me. I've only got one question wrong so far. I don't think that's bad for me.
And that's one you did on your own.
That's one I did on my own because I chose product instead of song. Okay. And the answer is Les Miserables, as 13% of you said. Right. Sharon and Neil and the Hermans are joint first, but that isn't the big story here. The Spilsby Hermans have jumped up to third. Georgina in fourth. Bernie in fifth, but there are 6 points covering the top 5.
Come on, George.
Only 7 questions left. This is the tightest Baumbers quiz we've ever had.
Come on, George.
Why do you have a pen?
Well, I like to waggle it around like a teacher. Okay, high-speed railway, HS2. This was for Yep, and they're not here. Is expected to transform travel in England. But which city will link to London in phase 1? Is it Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, or York? It's not Cats, Mum. It's Les Miserables. Look it up. It's Les Miserables. It's the longest running musical on the West End. And it got very bad reviews when it opened up.
Cats is on the East End, actually.
No, it isn't.
That's probably why she got mixed up.
No, it's the ones what don't have a break. So.
No.
Longest. Okay, and the answer is Birmingham, as 28% of you said.
Mike.
Sharon and Neil is first. Georgina has entered second place. Georgina has entered second place.
Come on, George!
And the Hermans in third. Spilsby Hermans in fourth. Bernie in fifth. Now, the reason we're getting excited, Georgina, I'm not like, has not finished very high in these quizzes before, but she's absolutely smashing it today. Absolutely smashing it. My nose was all clogged up this morning, so I gave it a really good blow, and 2 wooden shoes popped out. Absolutely great joke. Pognophobia is an unusual fear of what? Is it paper, cuddly toys, chickens, or beards? If you have pognophobia, what are you scared of? I haven't got one at the moment. I haven't got a cuddly toy. I haven't got a chicken.
He hasn't got a beard.
I haven't got a beard. But, so it could be all 3 of them. I have got paper.
Where's paper? Oh, so.
And the answer is...
But he hasn't got that sort of paper, if you know what I mean.
The answer is beards, as 54% of you said. Sharon and Neil in first. Georgina in second. Bernie in third. The Herdmans in fourth. Spilsby Hermans in fifth. There are still only 13 points covering the top 5
second?
with 5 points left.
Come on, George.
Gabby.
Okay, there's a potluck. Anything could happen.
No more maths.
Beardy weirdy. You told the answer. Yes, I know I told the answer. It was a joke. To the nearest billion, what is the estimated current population of the world? To the nearest billion. Is it 12, 8, 10, or 4? So, to the nearest billion.
What's it?
What's the current population of the entire Earth?
8.
Okay. Christine, may I suggest you take my daughter off YouTube comments? Okay. And why is she still up?
She's watching the next Bear Club,
Oh.
which is the last one.
And the answer is 8 billion, as 68% of you said. Well done. It is 7.8 billion in actual terms,
Ooh,
which is the nearest
big figures.
billion is 8.
It's a
Sharon
lot
and
of
Neil
people now.
still in first. Georgina in second, but only 4 points behind. Bernie in third. The Herdmans and the Spilsby Herdmans in the War of the Herdmans in fourth and fifth. And it's very tight. It's still very tight. 20 points.
There's
Well,
only 3 points in it.
18 points cover the top 5. It could still all change. It could still all change because these questions can be anything. Graffiti comes from the Italian word graffito. What does it mean? Embossed, vandalized, scratched, or painted?
I think it's kind of obvious,
It's not.
isn't it?
No.
Oh,
The obvious answer would be vandalized
Trick
because
question, yeah.
is it vandalism? I suppose if you suggest that you do it without a person's knowing, it is. But it could be a form of art, which suggests it wouldn't be vandalized. But anyway, what's the answer? Waffle. And the answer is scratched, as 22% of you said.
Oh.
There's not been any movement in the top 5, apart from Sharon and Neil, who took a 9-point lead. They must have got that bang on. It was a very hard question, that. So there's no harm in getting that wrong, or no shame in getting that wrong, indeed.
Scratch.
Mother, what points are you on? I don't see you in this top 5 at all.
Programmer.
There are 3 questions left.
Not
It
very
could
good,
still change at the top.
Just make that cat spin around in circles.
Being random.
Which historical site
scratch,
is the subject
scratch.
of an obligatory pilgrimage by all Muslims? Is it Mecca, Medina, Jerusalem, or the Kingdom of Judah? Where do Muslims visit every single year? Those sites are all visited by one religion, but which of those sites is visited
If you went
by
to school,
Muslims?
you should know this.
Yes,
mean-
there you go. So Adam said, if you went to school, you should know this. So that should be 100% of you getting this right. He's had a go there. I do hope you're right. 92 points, Mum. That's frankly pathetic. It is Mecca, as 90% of you said. Jerusalem, as 2 of you said, is not correct.
It is
Sharon,
the Holy Land.
It's the Holy Land. Sharon and Neil are 9 points clear of Georgina in second. Bernie is third. The Hermans and the Spilsby Hermans are within a point of each other. This is getting tasty. I think first almost might be tied up. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. But I think it
Maybe
could
if
be.
their internet went off and George.
In Greek mythology, on which island lay the labyrinth of the Minotaur? Is it Rhodes, Corfu, Kos, or Crete? Is it
Random
Rhodes,
question.
Corfu, Kos, or Crete?
Crete, not Crate.
Crete. It's Crete.
What's that place? Is it Crate?
No, where's the labyrinth of the Minotaur?
Kos. Why not? Kos.
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 What's the Kos?
Because.
Kos.
Kos. Because it is.
I don't know how you say it. It's
Okay, well, I'm still excited. It is Crete or Crate, as I call it. That's 50% of you said. Sharon and Neil got that wrong. Georgina got it right, which suggests why. She's only 4 points behind them now. Bernie in third. Spilsby Hermans in fourth. The Hermans in fifth. We have only 15 points over the top 5, and we are on to the last question. Here we go. There could still be.
Come on, George.
There could still be a different winner tonight. When Sarah walked down the aisle at Bateman's, whose dulcet tones could be heard? Was it Paul Weller? Was it Liam Gallagher? Was it John Lennon? Or was it Damon Albarn? If you know anything about me, you should know this. You should know. And Mum, if you don't get this right, you're a disgrace, quite frankly.
Well, one of the Herdmans were there.
One of the Hermans was there, the best man. So you should know it.
It was a comedy moment as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a comedy moment. And the answer is, as 52% if you got, is Liam Gallagher. Herman, you got that wrong.
He was too busy keeping you calm.
You nodded at me when you heard it. It was Liam Gallagher, Let There Be Love. Little known fact, Bateman's struggled with operating the iPod, which led to an odd initial silence. Anyway, I'm not going to announce the top 5 until we see it. But Herman, you got that wrong.
He was keeping you calm. He was keeping.
Okay, top 10 from back to front. Paul in 10th with 204 points.
Spilsby heard me.
Well done.
He brought it back.
Tom Ward in only your second appearance in 9th with 205 points. Peter Watkinson in 8th with 207 points. Annie with 208 points in 7th. Monica in only her third appearance with 228 points in 6th. So close to a top 5 finish. The Herdmans, Richard Herdman with 230 points. Well done. But let's be honest, you have finished higher.
It was 8 years ago.
It was 8. Yeah, it was. Bernie in 4th with 235 points. The Spilsby Hermans in 3rd with 238 points. Georgina in the best ever position. She's finished 241 points, 2nd. Well done. And if I was being honest, because there's only one of you, you get the moral victory. You've got it. The moral victory, the most important victory of all, the moral victory. And in 1st, they're back. They left. They came back. They saw. They conquered. Sharon and Neil, 245 points. Monica got Liam, Richard,
She wasn't there.
and she wasn't even there.
Spilsby Herdmans, they did actually end up winning the Herdman War. So
Yeah, they won the Herdman War. I'm assuming Richard was too engrossed with the whole emotion of the situation.
And
that's-
keeping you calm.
And keeping me calm because I was sweating and drank too much Triple XP before I got down the aisle and therefore needed a wee.
and he got locked in the toilet again. Oh,
No, not that way.
That time. So
Different wedding.
I'll let you off this time, Richard, but I would like a
Banter.
good excuse on my phone within the next hour.
Maybe Lindsay answered.
Maybe Lindsay answered too quickly. You can blame it on the wife. That's a good idea. Blame it on the wife. Anyway, thank you all for taking part. I think, and I'd like everyone to give a massive thank you to my wife, who writes every single question apart from the stupid Richard one and the one where I
Type it in wrong.
where I typed in the wrong maths term. So you know which one I wrote. She writes them all. So you know it's just my face really. I just did the easy bit and did the copying and pasting. So thank you all for watching. I'm
You
off
had Adam
now.
instead of Charlotte.
You and Adam.
I don't think I'm making you as hot though, am
No, you're not making it as hot as Charlotte. You're not crawling on my back. Thank you, Sarah. Sharon has said thank you. There you go.
It's all right, Sharon.
Right, I'm off now to drink some beer because it is 9:05 and I promised I'd be online at 9
on
for
the bevies.
drink along with Baumber. Christine Baumber's just asked, am I doing any more? I have said I'll always do more if I get over 20 on the quiz. I got 23 tonight, so of course I am doing another one.
Tell your friends.
I sounded very
Tell
much like a
them.
politician now. I am doing another one. Of course, I am doing another one. Part 12 next week. What date will that be, Sarah? Based on my watch, that'll be the 17th of July. So yeah, I am back to the realm of normality next week, but I will still be carrying on with the quiz for those who want it and those who want to stay involved. Where did you finish, Mum? I'd love to know. You were not last. There was 23 people online today, so I'd love to know where you finished. Ryan was online briefly and then went on his Xbox because why not? But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next week. Same Batman time, same Batman channel. Okay, thank you for watching.
Batman.
I'll see you for the Baumbers big, incredulous, ridiculous, stupendous quiz, part
It's a lot of words.
12. 60 questions? Probably. See you then.
Charlotte will be back.
Yes, Charlotte will be back.
Oh.